Hey everybody, it's Marshall Mc here. It's going to be my Star Wars Rebels Shroud of Darkness review. I know that this is a little bit different from the reviews I do, but there's just no time to set up, no time to film. It's been really hard. YouTube is it's getting a lot for me right now, and I'm really behind, but I wanted to still do this review because it was such a great episode, so let's get started. So it starts out with this Inquisitor fight, of course. The Inquisitors, they're still here. I don't know how I feel about them in this episode. I feel like they were kind of weird to me. Like, I know that they're Vader's servants right now, but they're just... to me, they're getting in the way a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'll like them later on, but right now, they were just kind of in the way for me. Now, right here, this was great. This was Anakin from the Holocron, and it was actually the same voice actor who voiced him in Clone Wars. And there's a lot of Clone Wars Easter eggs, but yeah, I loved Anakin in this episode. Like, seeing him on the Holocron was really great, and in the vision that Ashoka has later on. Now, here they find this Jedi temple, or I guess they already knew about it, basically, but they go into this Jedi temple, and Ahsoka has this Easter egg where she says that she left the Order. That's because in Season 6, which is, or maybe it was Season 5, I can't remember, but she left the Order, and because of the whole framing thing from that one episode in Season 5 that Anakin didn't believe her about committing this crime. But anyway, there's this other thing in this episode where she had this vision of Anakin saying, you know, why did you leave me? Why did you abandon me? Why did you leave the Order? Another reference to that one episode in Season 5. I know it's Season 5 now. But it was really cool to see this. Like, the voice actor who plays him is still there. It's really cool. It really flashes you back to Clone Wars. Then he says, do you know what I become? This was so iconic that I believe that Ahsoka should have been in the original, like, movies. Because that would have been so cool. Like, this is awesome. Him as Darth Vader and her as the apprentice. That's so cool. And they are going to be doing a lightsaber battle later on this season. What? So I thought that was just so great that they, like, acknowledged this finally in the show, and I thought that was really great. Now, let's talk about what Canaan experiences in this temple. So this guy right here, this is supposed to be some kind of Jedi, and it's kind of like back to the old order. It seems like they're doing the old ways here. And it was really cool to see him because he turns out to be the first Inquisitor. He turns out to be the actual first one. That was voiced by the guy who plays Draco's father in Harry Potter. But yeah, that's him. That's the first Inquisitor. Apparently, he was part of the Order before he turned into an Inquisitor. So I thought that was really cool. Or at least that's what he said. So I don't know if it's true or not. But yeah, and they actually have these weird, like, temple guys or whatever running around. And they actually fight the Inquisitors as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. But I really like how they kind of said the idea of, hey, this is the first Inquisitor. He was actually a Jedi. So I don't know if that's true or not, but it seemed like that's what they were saying in the episode. So that was really cool. But of course, they talk about, and Yoda's in this episode too, which I just loved that Yoda made a cameo. He talked about Malachor. And what is Malachor, you say? Well, it is actually a planet, I think. And they have to go to it. That's what you saw in the trailer, the dark planet with, like, the red all over the place. That's Malachor, apparently. So I'm really excited to see what's going on with that and when it gets here later on. Yoda was in this episode, had some awesome, inspiring words. Still don't like the design. Still hate the design. But I still love what he said in this episode to Ezra. And I love his, you know, wise banter, his wise commentary to Ezra, which is really cool. So I'm glad that they did Yoda at least once. Like, at least once in, like, you can actually see Yoda. Now, we have awesome Darth Vader cameo, a little guest appearance, I guess you could say. Really want them to go strong with Vader. I feel like they're not going as strong as I want them to, because they're going too strong with the Inquisitors. I feel like they should focus more on Vader rather than the Inquisitors, because, right, like I said, to me, they just get in the way. Like, see, they just get in the way a lot. It's weird to me. But what did you guys think of this episode? Sorry I couldn't do an actual review, but just things have been going crazy here. I'm going to try to get this up, try to live tweet for Gotham. I don't know if I'll be able to or not, but don't forget to comment about the episode, like if you this video, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!